Agile is Fragile, and my name's Wu. I'm going to be talking about test-first development. Test-first development is a software practice usually done in test-driven development. The process of a test-driven development is as follows. First, a test is written for each product feature. By writing a test, the developers will fully understand the future specification and requirements. Use cases and user stories can be helpful as references when writing a test. Second, run all tests and see if any fail. If all tests pass, then continue on. If any fail, then make some changes to the test until all tests pass and a better testing suite is established. Third, write some code which pass all the tests to ensure the functionalities are working as intended. Fourth, run all the tests against the written code and make sure all the tests pass. If any test is failed, then changes are required to adjust the code to make the failed test pass. In test-driven development, refactoring is a must, which ensures the written code are constantly cleaned up. The benefit of the practice test-first development is that the developers can easily make changes to the product without worrying of breaking the code because the testing modules are already built and set. But,
Thanks.
yeah.
I think it's me. Okay, I'm going to talk about version control. Version control in GitHub is basically a system that records changes to a file or a set of files over time so that you can recall specific versions together. So if there's any mishap in the code, you can easily revert to the previous version. And also, if you find mishaps in version 2, you can compare version 1 and version 2 and actually see where the changes were made and where the bugs arise from. And that's how version control is really beneficial to coders. Okay, I'm done.
That was super fast.
Yeah, the first one was fast.
Alright, hello, my name is John. That was Sam, and that was George. And I will be talking about automated regression testing. Now, first off, regression testing is to ensure that when a coder makes changes to the code, the product will not be introduced to new bugs or faults, so the functionality will still remain the same. Now, in regards to making it automated, we can use JavaScript. For instance, our product, we are working with PHP. If we implement JavaScript, we can make it automated so that when we do implement new code, we can check if the functionality is still the same. I don't know how to end that off. And the benefits of automated regression testing is that it helps prevent faults from being introduced to a product when new code is implemented. Automated tests are faster than human tests. What that means is it takes less time to write up the code. When it's already there, it's automated. It does everything in a process by itself without being initiated by a human. Automated tests can be performed at any time. So once the code is implemented, it'll run, it'll test itself, and it'll scan for bugs. Automated tests are very precise. That can be a good and bad thing. Say if the coder wants to change the functionality, there's going to be a problem. But if they just want to refactor the code, make it a little bit neater, compatible with other components, then it should be fine. I'm done.
Alright, in software development, a software practice known as rapid prototyping puts less focus on planning and more focus on development. Rapid prototyping emphasizes on the necessity of adjusting requirements as the project progresses. Rapid prototyping is especially well suited in developing software that is driven by user requirements. The benefits of the practice rapid prototyping are that the final product has better quality, since the software can be more usable and focus on the end users. The projects are likely to complete on time and within budget, since rapid prototyping mainly focuses on the development of the product and catastrophic failures which often appear in the later stages of large waterfall projects are prevented.
Okay, I'm going to talk about shared code when it comes to GitHub. GitHub allows us to share code with our group mates, which allows us to work on the code together. So instead of having only one person working on the code, we can now have multiple people. So the stress is basically levied on the one coder. Or when one coder is stuck on something, he can just ask another coder to look at it without actually exporting the code to them. For example, supposing one coder is really good at making a login module, whereas the other coder is good at making a rating system. The first coder can work on the login module, while the second coder works on the rating system together in the same code. Yeah, that's fine.
Pass. Right, I'll be talking about automated acceptance testing. Now, acceptance testing is just used to verify that the story's requirements are complete. So, what that means is, if you want that sort of functionality, the users are gonna get that functionality. For instance, if they want to search for something, such as a book, Mary Had a Little Lamb, it's not a book, Red Riding Hood, they will get what they want. Now, to automate acceptance testing, so that automated acceptance testing is that when you implement changes, the functionality is still the same. It's pretty much almost the same as regression testing, from what I can see. The benefits of automated acceptance testing is that it enables the story requirements to remain complete, and that change does not change the purpose of the function. And I'll elaborate on that. So if you were to
We are
that's
8 minutes
almost,
in. 8 minutes.
actually no, just end it there. Just cut off the last part. I just can't end it.
Okay,
I don't
sure.
know how to end it.
Automated build is a software practice that involves scripts which automate a wide variety of tasks that developers do on a daily basis, such as compiling computer source code into binary code, packaging binary code, running automated tests, deploying to production systems, and creating documentation and/or release notes. The advantages of automated builds in software development projects include improved product quality, accelerated compile and link processing, eliminate redundant tasks, minimize bad builds, eliminate dependencies on key personnel, have history of builds and releases in order to investigate issues, and most important of all, save time and money. And this is the end of our persuasive proposal video.
Dude, I have a part left.
Oh,
Just cut it out.
Yeah, I'll cut it.
sorry, bro.
It's fine, take it. So I'm going to talk about continuous integration. GitHub allows us to not only share our code, but also work on multiple paths together, so the program can get finished more efficiently. As well as if a programmer is good at one thing, he can work on it and leave the code that he is not so good at to someone else, and at the same time not waste any time. So yeah, that's fine.
So short.
It's short because